So here we are at Calle Ocho Murals, and this is kind of like a gem in the 305 in the Magic City, and a lot of the magic is being brought with a lot of talent. I just kind of like stumbled into this place. It's in Calle Ocho, and here with us today we have one of the creators, one of the partners. The other one's over there just watching and chilling, Mr. Vic. So Vic, tell me, how was this inspiration about doing this place?
So yeah, we definitely wanted to do something special for our friends that are artists as well, mainly Latin and Central American artists. So that's kind of how it began, and this is what we've created.
Okay. And how did you choose this place out of all places to start this project?
So yeah, we have a connection with the landlord, and he wasn't using this backspace, so we found a little room for opportunity, and we started to go back and forth, and then we grew it into what it's today, and now there's a lot more to do.
Yeah, and as I see, this has become very, very fast, not only trending, but kind of like iconic, especially in the fashion industry. And that's, you probably ask why is Vic in the Fashion Icons podcast? Well, simple. It's becoming iconic, number one. Number two, it's just a matter of that it's all related, intertwined with fashion. And the reason is that all of these beautiful paintings and murals that they have here are being used as backgrounds for editorial photography. And I understand that you also have your own kind of like urban outfits.
So yeah, with my art, I have my own streetwear line called Vic Garcia World that I'm constantly wearing, and it's a combination of my characters and positive messages throughout all different mediums of clothes and hats and everything I do.
That is amazing.
Yes,
You're rapidly becoming kind of like an icon yourself in the city of Miami. And I really enjoy, seeing and meeting young, vibrant people that, entrepreneurs that are just making a difference in Miami. And who is your partner? What is it that he mostly is involved in?
So yeah, my everyday partner in this project who helped me bring this dream to life is Entes. He's a Peruvian artist. Joan Jimenez is his real name, but he goes under the name Entes, and we're looking at doing more clothing stuff for his art as well too.
Well, let's go and meet him so I can see some of his artwork.
Sir, absolutely.
I've always wanted an a-hole for my house.
Weekend mode. Well, yeah, and we are on weekend mode. It's Sunday, and we're working. How about that?
Absolutely.
So this is some of the amazing things. How did you get the inspiration to create? Where did you get the ideas for the names and all that stuff, Vic?
So yeah, I felt that my art would look great on clothes, so I started screen printing some basic t-shirts, and it's led to hoodies and long sleeve shirts, and I'm constantly inspired through my characters and my messages.
Well, these are nowhere near basics. The quality on the shirt, and this is silk screen?
Yeah, silk screen with a little stitching as well. So yeah, it's all about the quality. I wanted someone, when they put it on, to feel that they're wearing art while they're doing it, and just keep putting it on and keep repping and I appreciate each and every one of them.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that I've been looking at is that this has become quite a trend in not just in Miami, but in South Florida. And I see all girls, they just wear a hoodie with, with high boots and stuff like that as if it's a dress. So it's kind of cool and refreshing to see that your art has inspired others to become fashionistas. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I feel it's helping put my art out there to the world. So maybe they can't walk around with a canvas in their hand, but they could rock my shirt and my hoodie and bring up conversation about the art and the messaging, and it leads to new people.
Okay, so basically it's kind of like art fashion, because
course,
basically you're just going around through, just like you said, with a canvas on their body, and it's quite refreshing. Some of the designs are beautiful. I see that. Oh, wow.
Yeah, all very positive. So these are all came originally from a canvas, and then I transformed it into the computer to then be able to print it onto a t-shirt. But everything very colorful, very inspirational, imagined in the Magic City where all good things are welcome. So Miami definitely has an influence within my brand, within my clothes, the flowers. This is actually the state flower. This right here, the state of Florida. So
Team Smile. I
Team
love
Smile.
that.
Yeah, you gotta smile.
I love that.
Life is a blessing. We gotta be grateful. So things like that. So people are helping me tell my story and my message, and I'm not in this dream alone.
And it's very refreshing. Again, like I mentioned before, not only you're an artist, but you're always sending out a positive message, and I see you and your partner, you guys are always smiling. I'm like, what are these people on? Because you come in here and you feel welcome. I mean, it's like I don't know what to say. It's like I'm quite impressed by such dynamic that you guys have created out of nothing. You've created, all these murals you created, artwork. You're giving the opportunity to dozens of new artists that are having an impact in fashion. How do you feel about the impact that you are having in the fashion industry in Miami?
Yeah, every dream needs to start at home. Miami is definitely where I'm from, the city I rep the most. So you gotta be known in your city first before you could grow to other cities and other places. So I wanna, as I grow personally, I wanna grow with my other artist friends, and if we could help put each other on and work together to grow, I'm all about it. And that's what it is. That's what we're creating here with Calle Ocho Murals. It's all about community. And just come here and hang out, have a good time, talk about other art, enjoy it, and smile.
You heard it. Young entrepreneurs right from the 305, the Magic City. They have it in the mind. They put it on canvas. They make people happy. They have a positive message for it. So you're going to see a little more in the Fashion Icon. Stay tuned. Make sure you follow us and hit that button and subscribe. So here we have the other partner, the other brain of the operation, the artist known as Entes. So Entes, I see this is a beautiful piece. How did you come up with it? What was your inspiration for this artwork?
So thank you for everything, but this is a process what I started make it a few years ago. The name is Strapo. So I paint on the wall and then I put chemicals on top and then I rip the wall off.
Wow! So you
So
actually
you can touch this on the back and actually feel the concrete right there.
Oh wow!
Right?
That is crazy. He paints on the wall and then he just slices it off. I've never seen that. That is quite unique. And I understand that a lot of people, I guess that they see it as the main piece of art. They come in and they use it as a background for photos and stuff like that. How do you feel about people using your artwork as a background for a photo shoot or a music video?
It is a lot. It is a lot people using that, but for me, it's like I paint my ideas. So if the people starting doing that, it's because doing match with his ideas or her ideas, you know. So we are in the same area with that. So
Right. So you're inspiring other people. You're inspiring them to kind of like to emulate your work. So it's
Exactly.
just like it's kind of like you
Create a connection,
Right.
you know?
Exactly. You're creating a connection with someone, and you're kind of like extending a part of your ideas onto other people. So
Exactly.
what other projects are you guys working on?
now I'm working in an exhibition for Alianza Francesa in Peru. This is a thing about French government, and I got an exhibition there. Actually, I got a running exhibition in the Consulado of Peru, like the Ministerio of Exteriors. So I'm doing that, and then we got some plans to do exhibition in Virgin Islands too.
Okay.
Next Saturday.
And where in Peru is this exhibit going to take place?
It's in Lima, the capital.
Okay, right in the capital.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's walk out in a little bit, you and Vic, and let's take a look at some of the beautiful outfits or actually rather the murals. The outfits are in there. I got to go check them out with Vic. But we'll take a walk and see some of the murals that you guys have done here. This is a phenomenon. You got to come to Calle Ocho between 13th and 14th Avenue, Little Havana. This guys are just off the chain. They're making so many trendy things that it all goes right into the world of fashion. So stay fashionista. Make sure you follow us at the Fashion Icon Podcast. There's a lot more coming.
Have you ever felt like you have dry skin? I have a solution for you. Use Mita de Perales with collagen, vitamin A, and E. Perfect for your skin.